Hey everyone, it's Pyra. I wanted to try something new. I normally don't do videos like these, but I figured why not since I really wanted to go through the winners of the Hairstyle Design Contest, and I only had a chance to breeze through them yesterday on my phone, and I figured why not go through them one by one and bring you along with me. So what I have up here is an S to F rank test. So, not test, but a tier maker. So I want to go through these, kind of look at them individually, talk about them, and place them in a rank on kind of like what I think. I know right off the rip, without really looking at any of the hairs, I always favor long hairstyles over short hairstyles. That's just kind of my preference, and it has been for years now. So I'll probably have a little bias in that regard, and yeah, let's get to going. So before I start, I think that everyone who entered that I've seen so far, like even in browsing through, did an amazing job. So unless something is in my mind like terrible, F is probably not going to get used, or if it gets used, it's like I wouldn't wear it. Not necessarily that it's bad. Like, I think all these hairstyles look awesome and I would love to see any of them in the games, but I think more S to F being kind of like, you know, kind of on two scales, how much I like it and what's the likeliness that I'll actually wear it. So first one off the bat is this one. I think it is super cute. I'm going to assume that anytime that there's like a highlight like that it's actually meant to be hair highlights. Like that one looks very bright, almost like glowing, but I'm just going to assume that that's the changeable highlights. I think this is a pretty solid hair, like a nice kind of like mid-range hair too. Love the waves, love the braid. I think it's pretty A tier. Like I would definitely try this hair out. Now, next one is the male hairstyles. I really only play female characters. And like I said, I love long, a lot more than I love short. But I think this is a very nice hairstyle. Kind of modern, a little bit of shaggy in the front and on top with like that clean in the back. I say like a solid B. Now that I say that, in terms of me wearing it, it's a solid like C. I would not. So I'm gonna bump it down just because of the likeliness of me wearing it is like not there. Looks good. Hope to see it in the game. It's just not something that I'll wear. So moving on to this one. This one really caught my eye. I usually don't do like the super sleek. I do love like the textures and waves, but I thought the way it dyes, like all of this area right here, I love. I used to have red hair with black hair underneath, and so this is that same vibe for me. Really cute bangs. I love how it frames the face. I definitely think this is S tier, honestly, and I say that because I would like, when this comes out, I want to try it. When and if, I should say, this comes out, I really want to try this. So this next one, I think is really cute. I love pretty much most of the things about it. The bangs on the forehead seem a little off, but stylistic wise and like theme wise, it fits. I love the chunky bun. These hair pieces down here I think are really nice. I love how these two pieces in the front kind of like swoop to the back. The only big concern I would have with it is the clipping. So because this hair like extends past, I would say, the bra line in the back, I feel like this hair would be a monstrosity in the current system that we have with hair. That being said, I'm gonna give it a solid B. I think it looks really good. I would definitely try it when it came out. I just have a little bit of reservations, at least with like how it would work with clothing. So next one, I think on the male character, like kind of like the masculine frame, it's gonna look really nice with the shaggy with the buzz on the sides. I like how the dye is kind of like centralized on the front, because I feel like a lot of the dye patterns just follow the same thing. It's just like just the tips, you know, all the way around. I do like how this is kind of like asymmetrical. That being said, I think it's gonna live in C. Like, I think it's gonna live in C, but that might change. I might do a quick pass through at the very end, because I could see that being a B. I think that is a really nice masculine hair. This is kind of neat. I really enjoy how they put the hair on like every different type of race. And female, not just male characters, female characters too. I don't like it as much as the last hairstyle, and now that I'm saying that, I think I'm gonna bump the last one up to B. And this one I think I'm gonna give a solid C. It's not a bad hair at all. I think it looks really nice. It just kind of falls outside of like my hair preferences. This one I think is really cute and has a lot of potential. I don't think we have much in the angled bob category in the game already, but I do love this kind of angled bob to the front. I actually had a hairstyle like this years ago. The last time I had my hair short, it was similar to this, maybe a little longer. And I had bangs too, so like this I think is really nice. I love the dye. I really love this texture in the back. I think that this is something that is crucial for like short hairs, to just like make it textured, make it look, you know, layered and everything like that. I like this one. I think I'm gonna give it a B because I like it. I don't think I would try it in game though, but I do think it's a really nice hairstyle. This one I am in love with. I want this in the game now. As someone who has like very long thick hair, like the top bun, not like the messy bun, is just perfect. I love the bangs. I love the little like pieces falling out of the hair. Top tier, like if these are the highlights, which I'm assuming they are, they'd be like the highlights in the main color. I love this. I would love to see too like how it works on Vieira with the ears, and even Makote with ears, but honestly this is going straight to S tier for me. This, love it. All right, so this next one, I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. I don't know, like another Final Fantasy maybe. I'm not good with like knowing any other Final Fantasy game besides 14. So if you know what this hair looks like, let me know in the comments. Not bad. I would never try it on my own character. I think a solid C. I hate giving anything lower than a B, but like, it's not my style. But I think it does look nice. This one is very cute. This one reminds me of like a hair that we already have in the game. I think it's the one from the gold saucer with the flower, that has like the bangs with those two little pieces. The one thing I hated about that hair, or like really didn't like about that hair, was like the straight bang pieces like that are super choppy. Like it wasn't my vibe, but I like this one. The bangs are pretty cute. The highlights work really cute. I like this bun in the back with the braid. I'm gonna give this a solid B. I think it's a really cute hairstyle. It would be an A, except for I want to see more of the face, like the hair being like right in front of like the nose. That I don't want. Like if I'm looking at my character, I want it to frame the face a little better and not obstruct more of the face. If I were wearing short hair, I would wear this. I really like this. I don't like how some of the short hairstyles are very like flat to the face, and like this is like a super shaggy one. I like the longer hair in the back. The highlights look really well. I still don't think I will wear a short hairstyle, but if I were, I think I would try this out first. I'm actually gonna bump this up to B. I think it's a solid hairstyle. This one I hope is unisex. This one I will try. Though the blonde hair, it does remind me of Xenos. I love the texture, I love the swoops, I love how it goes behind the ear, and again, like, how is that gonna work for Vieira? I don't know, but I'm hopeful. It goes on the sides, and I think it's going to really help not having a lot of hair in the back. I think that's going to prevent a lot of clipping. I think this is S tier for me. Like, I really enjoy this hair. I would really love to try this hair. I wish that they would have added highlights a little bit better so I could see those, but I really like this. I love this one. We don't have enough like natural curls in the game, and I think this does a really nice job of representing that. And I love how they even added like the extra pictures, one with the hat. Love it. I wonder what the color scheme means here. I'm assuming it means just kind of like different directions that the curls go in, but I could be completely wrong. But the way it fits the head, the texture of the hair, the highlights, I think this is really good. Whether I'd wear this or not, probably not, but I still think it's an S tier hair. This one. I have to laugh because this is emo fantasy. This is Where Are You? I'm So Sorry. I don't love this one. Kind of like one of the hairs that I looked at before. It's just covering the, like, your whole eyes are covered. This is not something that I would ever be into myself. So I'm gonna give this one a D. Sorry. Like, I think it could look cool on some characters, but it's just not for me. This one I think is really nice. I love the textures of like all the hair that's come out in this batch of winners, because I feel like a lot of it's different, and I think we need different. I think we need to start introducing some additional textures and styles of hair. I think it's pretty solid, pretty simple. I'd love to see how it highlighted though. I'm gonna give it a B. I think it's a pretty decent hair. This one I think is pretty cute. Again, with the obstruction of the eye. Like, I wish it wasn't so thick here, but I think it's pretty cute. I don't think I would wear it just because it is too short for my preference. And I would have loved to see the highlights. I think I'm gonna give this a C. Emo fantasy, emo reborn. This very anime, very like, mom, you don't understand, it's not just a phase hair. Not for me. I'm gonna put it in the D category. I still think it could look cool on some characters, but it's just not my style. Now this one I really like. I love the bun, how nice that is, like flower petals with the braid. I do love having some hair in the front and the bangs. I think it's really cute. It dyes really cute. The only knockoff I'll have about it is just, I think it's too thick of kind of bangs right here. I would have liked to see kind of like half of that. Put half of it up in the bun. But I think it's still pretty solid. I'm gonna give it an A. Like, I would definitely try this hair out. It looks really good. This is fabulous. This is another one that I really hope would be a unisex hair because I want it. I love the way it dyes. I love the hair jewelry on the side right here. These little clasp on the braids. I love the braids themselves. It's very like a lot of little details, but in such a nice way. The bangs right here, I think that just feels nice too with it. I'm gonna give this an S tier. I would definitely try this one out. This one gives me very like Marilyn Monroe vibes. I think it's really cool. Like, I would definitely try this for like a glam piece. I think I have a few pieces of clothing that I already would picture with this, like a few glamour pieces. I'd love to see more pieces that would fit this era of hair. I'm gonna give it an A. Like, even though I don't really do short hair, like this feels cute. Like, I think I would try it out. Okay, so this one, I don't know about it. It's very slick back, like very flat. I just don't think it's my style. I don't like this one as much, and I hate to say that because every time I see something negative, like, I'm not trying to say like this is bad, but it's just like, it's just not my style at all. I'm actually gonna give this one. This is gonna be my only F one so far because it's just not my hairstyle. This one is really cute. I like this one. The asymmetrical bob, the bangs are really cute how they fall. The braid, I don't know. I think this is gonna get a solid A. Like, it is just a really nice hair. This is a really cute little short hairstyle. I don't really think I would call it a bob. I love how like the highlights are on this cartoon of the Mikote. It's like a very shaggy short hairstyle. Again, I don't think I would wear it, but I think it's a B. I like it. I think it's really cute. I think a lot of characters would look really cute with this hair, especially like Mikote. Kind of almost gives me Shola vibes. This hair is really nice. I really enjoy this as a short hairstyle. I love the little wispiness here and there, kind of like how wavy it is. It covers the eyes. It has less obstruction than ones that I've seen prior. I think I don't know. There's something about the style that like, it doesn't even bother me that it's covering some of the hair. I feel like because it feels more like flowing and less like stiff. I'm gonna give this one a B. I think it's a good B. So this one is pretty cute. I like, again, how it dyes underneath. I think, like, that's totally my vibe. Similar to the one that I put on S tier. Like, straight, very similar bangs, very similar dye patterns. Because it's a short hair, it's not going to be one that I run to first. So I'm gonna bring it down to B because of that. Still great hair. I think it would look really good. This one is really cool. Again, more textured hair. I love it. More like curly hair, thick hair. I love the jewelry. I love the braiding. This is really nice. I wonder how they would pull this off and make it look voluminous and not just like stiff and rigid and kind of like flowy. I think I'll give this a solid A. Like, this is a really nice hair. This hair is kind of cute. It reminds me a lot of like, you're gonna be running into the forest in a dress with books in your arms. Love the bangs. Love the little, you know, the texture of the hair. I love like the little ponytail situation, kind of like wrapped in the hair. I think a solid A. This would have been my fantasy back in like high school. Just like the two-tone hair, blocked solid. We don't really see that, so I'm very impressed that they chose a winner that like had such, you know, like dye blocking like that. This back situation, it blows my mind because it's just nothing that I've ever seen before. So I really like this. I love this. I'm gonna put an S tier. It's so unique, and I would definitely try this. This I think is really cool. Love the shave. The idea of the shave tattoo. I don't even know if we have one. We might. but if so, I don't really see that. From this angle of the head, I'm not convinced, but when I look down here and see these full heads down here, I think it's a really good hair. I'm gonna give it a solid A. I think it's pretty good. This is adorable. I love to and they like took a screenshot of their character and painted over it. I just love a voluminous hair and the highlight. Ah, that's so good. The texture, the highlight. I'm gonna give this an A. Only an A and not an S, just because again, like the short hairstyles are not my vibe, but it's really cute. So this one's kind of a nice short hairstyle. It feels like kind of some of the other ones we've seen before. Not bad, not my favorite. I'm gonna give it a C. I don't think anything is wrong with it. Just not my vibe. Right next to, oh my god! I love this one. It is so different. I don't know how they would pull it off with all the little ribbon and the little like kind of pearls and flowers, the swoopiness, the little kind of braids in the back. I love it. I'm gonna give it an S. I think this is just an adorable hair. I don't know how I feel about this piece. Overall, I think it's really cute. I like the dyeing on it. Like, I think that's really nice. It almost gives me a Ramona Flowers vibe. So I definitely appreciate that. I think a solid B. This one almost gives me Alice A vibes. A little bit. Cute, wispiness, short, but got a lot of movement, got a lot of texture. I'm also gonna give this one a B. This one is adorable. I love the heavy bangs. Like, it's not just a flat bang, like it's like this heavy front bang, these two longer pieces on the sides, kind of a couple pieces hanging out, and then like this braid around with the flowers. Ah, it looks so nice. S tier for me. This is really cute. This one here, I like this. I don't know how they pull off the fragileness. Like, it looks very kind of like thin and fragile, like this flower shape in the back, but this is really cool. I like it. I think I'm gonna give this an A only because this feels like it has to be like a special occasion hair. Like, I don't feel like I would wear this all the time, but I feel like for like a fancy outfit or glam, I would definitely wear this. So I'm gonna give this an A. I love this little chibi on the side. This is nice, like a nice short hairstyle. It feels very bang heavy though, and that's kind of something that I've been talking about this whole thing is like, I don't love the ones that are like super obstructing the face. So I'm gonna give this one a C. I think it's really nice still, but wish just had a little bit more face uncovered. This one is super cute. Super cute. Love the bangs. Even though it does come into the face, like it's not obstructing the eyes. I love this one, like wispy piece right here. And the little hairpins back here, the little barrettes. The dye pattern, the bun. This I'm gonna give S, because I really would like this. Like, this is one of the short hairstyles that I would actually use, potentially. So I really like this. This is very, like, Catboy off the beach. Glam. Wind in your hair, off the beach. I think it's a good hair. I am gonna give this a B. Like, I think this is a really good hair. I think this will work with a lot of masculine characters well. And then final one, we're at the last one. This piece right here, I think this is adorable. I love this little piece right here. The only thing I'll have to say, like, I kind of wish this was the same length as the rest. I don't know about the, like, just, or if there were, like, two pieces that were long. I don't know about just the one. It's a little off for me. I'm gonna put this B, kind of like the same as this blue one over here. I wish it was just a full one or the other kind of thing, but I think it's still really cute. So this is my ranking of the Hairstyle Design Contest winners. Let me know what you think. If you think I'm completely wrong or crazy, or if you have your own ideas, let me know. I will post a screenshot of this list on my socials as well if you want to compare and send yours along. All in all, I think everyone that won did phenomenal. Like, these all look amazing, and I hope we get all of these in the game at some point or another. Thanks for watching. I have a lot of Final Fantasy XIV content. Feel free to check the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye! Tales of